Hi, my name is Chris Sharry, and I'm a Social Security disability attorney in Worcester, Massachusetts. I wanted to take a few minutes and talk about the hearing process with Social Security disability claims and how we prepare and help our clients during that process. One question we get is whether we should call a witness to testify on behalf of a client. And this type of witness is usually a family member, friend, maybe a neighbor, somebody that has made observations and can testify as to what they see day to day about these medical conditions. So the question is, when should we call this type of witness to testify in the hearing? One area is if we are working with somebody with a seizure disorder. So if somebody has a seizure disorder but cannot testify on their own behalf as to what happens during the seizure, maybe how long the seizure lasted, whether there was a fall right before the seizure. These are all things that we want to call somebody to testify as to their observations of the event, especially if it was not documented, meaning person did not go to the hospital, the emergency room following the event, or they did not call their doctor to have it documented in their medical record. So that's one area that we strongly consider and discuss whether it makes sense to call a witness. One other area is if we're working with somebody with a cognitive impairment or maybe a traumatic brain injury that just does not recall the initial event. If we have a witness that observed the event, or perhaps if there are memory issues or memory lapses following the event, that's something during the hearing preparation process, after speaking with our client, speaking with the witness, if we decide that there are memory lapses and this witness can testify and fill in the gaps with those memory issues, that's something that we would consider having them testify during the hearing. Another area is intellectual disability, maybe a diagnosis like autism. If we're working with somebody that just cannot testify on their own behalf about their medical history, that's something that we would consider calling a witness. This is usually a parent, somebody that is accompanying our client to their medical appointments, speaks with their doctor on their behalf, things like that, that we would consider calling a witness in that type of case. So again, this is just a few areas of our medical diagnosis that we consider calling a lay witness to testify on behalf. This is not an exhaustive list. There are many other areas that we would consider calling witnesses, but these are probably the most common that we see. Again, this is just one step in the preparation process. So please see our upcoming videos on other steps that we take to help our clients during their hearing preparation process and to prepare for their hearing. Thank you.